All right, this seems like a pretty cool car. It's a 1972 Chevy Chevelle. This has got the 307 under the hood. Looks like power steering and AC. No power brakes on this one. It's fairly clean all the way around. But I like taking them down the road and looking for flaws. You can see all the good, I look for the bad. Detailed pictures on every single car here on the lot. You just got to go to maplemotors.com. We update the website on Mondays, on only Mondays. Generally about 10 to 15 cars a week. With that being said, you know, we may end up with 9, but we get ready 15 cars a week, and some of them sell before I can update. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Okay, let's look around this interior, check some stuff out. Place your bets. Does the horn work on this one? Coming across the dash. What do we got here? Which actually looks pretty clean. Got a little moisture in the floor. It rained a little bit. Things leaking. Interior is nice. Package tray looks good. There's a hole in the headliner. Man, we didn't have this car before. No, we haven't. I've seen an identical hole in the same spot in a different car before. I've done a lot of classic test drives though. All right, showing 69,176 miles. And it starts up nice and smooth. AC, does it work? I didn't hear the compressor kick on. It's not super cold. I'm gonna say the compressor needs work. Turn the radio on for a second. All the way up. All the way turned up there. Nothing's happening. Ashtray, super clean. Glove box. There's a CD player in there. So yes, this one's not gonna work. But we do got a CD player in there. Face to it is in the office. We've got gas, so we're good. We hit the wipers and they work. We hit the turn signals and it's blinking on both sides. Turn this off. I don't like that song. Horn, did you place your bets? It works. Sweet. I'm gonna hit the road and see what else I can find. Okay, it's time to roll. We're gonna hit the road here. See what's going on. I haven't drove this yet. I've got another green Chevelle that I'm doing today. It's got an LS in it. I was looking for it a minute ago. I don't know exactly where they put it, but I'm gonna have to find it because I'm going out of town. When you're watching this video, I'm gonna be in Florida with the family, thank goodness. But, you know, you gotta love going fishing down there and messing around. We're gonna be closed Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. We're usually closed Saturday and Sunday, but this week I just wanted to let you know we are going to be closed. Don't want you to show up. Anytime you want to come down here, please check our website. Check the dates that we are open. We are a family-owned business, so sometimes we take sporadic trips, and sometimes we're going to buy more cars. That being said, we get these cars in, we check them over, they give them to me, and I do an honest review. This is the first time that I have checked this car out myself. Here we go. Speedometer is coming up. And I tell you what, she's straight as an arrow going down the road. Steering's pretty tight. I mean, that feels nice. Gas gauge is fluctuating, so that lets me know that it's working. I'll get into the throttle. We got a good kick down. That's set up right. We're pulling. Pulling good too. Getting into the brakes, a little bit of a left pull there. These are drum brakes. They may have a little dust on them. I'm having to steer right as I'm hitting them. See them pull me over into that lane. And brakes do got a left pull there. In them and out of them. Pulling to the left. Hasn't really slowed down on that. Probably scaring this guy over here. There's a little crack in the steering wheel. Nice and quiet. Nothing that I see that's standing out other than the brakes pulling to the left. And it does feel like it's catching in the front, so probably the front left brake there. Got smooth power, motor's quiet. So yeah, we're gonna get some undercarriage shots. We're gonna do some outside footage in the parking lot here, and then I'm gonna be looking at the body and the interior, and then we'll listen to that motor up close and personal. But you got to stick around to the end of the video. And if you don't mind, share this video. That's gonna help me out. And if you want merchandise, I got that below in the first link. I'll be back. It's time to roll. We're gonna head on back to the lot. This is a great car to be test driving today. Not really any issues. Just the brakes pulling to the left. Very minor stuff on the paint. It's just been enjoyable. That's the best part about having a classic that's on the stock side of things. I think some minor brake adjustments here, and she's ready to cruise. You can hear them kind of sticking when we come to a stop. Let's. Here we are. See, I do got to turn right when I hit the brakes because it pulls me. Nice and quiet going down the road. Suspension's really smooth. I gotta go down to Brian's Motorsports real quick. I need to get a bill because I just bought some wheels for my newer Camaro. I made a whole mod video on just the looks, cosmetic stuff that I did to the car. I did change the exhaust a little bit, but it was so minor. I literally just took off all the quiet exhaust and I put an X pipe on it. And I made a video at my house just to show the stuff that I did on it. I thought it'd be a fun experience maybe to share with y'all. A little different than what we're doing here on the test drives. And you know, one day I'll have that car up for sale. I can kind of show you what I've done to it and how I take care of my personal vehicles. But I do got to run down here and get my bill because I owe him for a brand new set of wheels that I bought for it. And I'll show you in that video. This is Brian's Motorsports. I come down here and get majority of my wheels and tires, and when I want to customize something, I see if they have the stuff that I'm looking for. Brian'sMotorsports.com, BMS on Instagram. Just check him out. He's worth looking up, honestly. Look, they've got everything. They got a Corvette sitting here now. I think that thing looks awesome. They got a Jeep that they've done up, and they've got some classic cars over here that they work on. We send some stuff down here to get done. But guys, stick around. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. I'm gonna grab my bill and I'm gonna head back, and maybe the next test drive I'll come down here and pay it. What do you think? Probably need to. Alright, I'm here to pick out the flaws. Let's walk this ride and see what we can find. Detailed pictures, MapleMotors.com. Front bumper on this one has got some marks. Little scuffs over here. Marker lights look good. Headlight bezels are in good shape. The grille on this one looks awesome. Coming down the side of the car here. Your lower portion, up and over your fender, trim is all in good shape. Let's look at the side of the car here. Little spot there. Little chip here. Back this midsection, little spot there. Got a crack in the paint. Chip on the edge of the door. Fitting on your door handle. A little bit of paint runs up here in the front. It's hard to see. They're really, really deep in there. Black mark here. A scuff up here in the front. Some of this there. Front windshield here's got a nice scratch. Pillar's been worked. Mark here. Line right here. Little rust trying to pop up. Bubbles. Your back window looks good. There's a lot of glue around it. Spot there. Looking over the roof here, you got a little spot, a little crack, bubble. Your drip rails. Coming up on the back bumper. Little bubbles there. Your jams. Paint missing here. Down in your trunk, nice mat. Little bubbles there. And on this side. Got some moisture under here. Water is leaking into the trunk. Leave this mat up. Try to dry the trunk out when we get back so that it doesn't cause any issues here. Trunk lid looks good. Coming on down. A lot of times the water will come from your back window, and you can see where it's dripped right here. There in the corner on your back window. Firm shut to get her closed. Little bubbles there. Trunk lid itself looks pretty good. Little spot there. Coming down this side of the car. Little spot there. Chip here, midsection. Little chip there, corner. I guess some wax got left over back here. Bubble in the paint. Bubble up here. Crack up here, all the way across. Door handle looks all right. A little bit of pitting, showing a little bit of age there. Your pillar, it's got some marks on the inside there. Little chip. Light scratch. The windshield wipers should come off. Your trim around the top here is dinged up. Across the roof. All right, guys, we're gonna open her up, check out the interior. Spot there. Rip at the bottom here. Screw missing. Carpet looks awesome. I like this color. I haven't really seen this color in many cars. That's cool. Seat. Looking around in the back here, it's in good shape. Doesn't look bad. Same with your headliner. It does have a rip here and on the other side there. Nice little hole. Seat belt's a little scuffed up there. This seat looks good. Only reason I have my bag up here is because that floorboard was wet from where it's leaking. But you can see it's in good shape. Little hole there, couple rips in the stitches. Little spot there. Start her up. All right. Been down with the hood. Shuts pretty easy. Good deal. Guys, this car turned out really well. It did have a few little flaws, but I mean, it's 50 plus years old. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions, give them to me. I might use them in the video. I'll be looking and reading the comments. I can't get to everyone. I'll answer some of them. But if you have any concerns, questions, give me a call. We'll talk this car through with you. We try to let you know everything. I know you're out of state. I know it's hard to buy stuff online. We're going to be the most fluid company we can possibly be. Detailed pictures, finance and shipping, maplemotors.com. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks, guys. See you later.